could you sit here and do this without me?
What? I don't need your
You
permission.
had no right. This is not your business. This is my child.
No, it's family business.
You know what?
Listen.
You try to take everything from me. This is just to prove a point, ain't it?
Listen.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst single mothers I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is absolutely insane. This single mother has some insane expectations.
What baby mama are you?
I'm baby mama number 3. Which
Number
is sad
3?
because- yes, and I'm number 3 to my first one too. It's pretty sad.
Why did you become number 3 baby mama?
He had a baby with the second girl. He has three of us. The first one he got 2. The second one he got 2, but he had 1. Then he had 1 with me. Then he went back and had 1 with her again. So yeah.
This many?
No, he got 5. He got 2 with the first one, 2 with the second one, and 1 with me. Respectful, one that could be definitely a great provider. You know, you ain't gotta be super rich and balling, but you know, gotta be up there.
How much you gotta have?
I mean, at least you ain't got, like I said, you gotta be super rich. At least like make 6 figures. You know, that's cool.
At least 6 figures. So at least 100K.
At least 100K. That's not too hard to ask. Especially nowadays, a lot of people be making that money.
Huh?
So I never say on my channel you should never date a single mother. However, it is definitely tougher, especially when their standards go higher after each man. It's almost like they want the next guy to compensate and pick up the slack for the previous guys, when it's just not his responsibility. These single mothers have no idea how to advertise themselves correctly because they're almost making it seem like a burden to date them. I'm not sure how they just don't see it that way.
Do not date a man with a baby mom. Like, he could have like a wife or something.
Yeah, that silence was definitely heard. He can have a wife or something? How about you only go after single men?
Have you guys heard the story about the 5-year-old little girl that the husband was convinced that wasn't really his biological child because she looked nothing like them, because him and his wife had blue eyes or whatever? Anyway, the little girl's 5 years old. The husband is like, I want a DNA test. I want a DNA test. The DNA test comes back. It's not his kid. He's like, I knew it. I knew you cheated on me. The mom is like, no, I'm telling you, I've never cheated on you. This is your child. Like, this is our baby. So the mom takes a DNA test. It's not even her baby either. It's not even her baby either. You want to know why? Because the child was switched at birth. The child was switched at birth in the hospital. Oh my God, it gets worse. It gets worse. It gets so much worse. They do an investigation. They find out that their birth child is in foster care because the little crackheads that took her home had been in trouble with the law and she'd been in foster care. Can you imagine? The husband was going to divorce the wife. He like literally up and filed for divorce because he was like, this child is not ours. This child is not mine. This is not my child.
Yeah, talk about having a new fear. And honestly, guys, this is not my first time ever hearing a story like this. There was actually a nurse who ended up passing away, and on her deathbed, she ended up confessing that she switched around 100 babies. I mean, imagine that. I guess for any of the viewers who are expecting, please don't take your eye off that kid.
Fun fact. Paternity tests, which are used to confirm a man is the biological father of his child, are illegal in France. And if a father is caught using a paternity test in France or in any other country, he could face up to a year in jail and a $16,000 fine. In 1994, France banned DNA testing because it had the potential to break up too many families. Even today, at-home DNA tests like 23andMe are banned in France. Because in France, 5 out of 10 men and 4 out of 10 women admit to cheating on their partner. And culturally, the attitude towards cheating is quite relaxed. So the government worried that allowing DNA tests to be conducted freely would unnecessarily tear apart too many families, saying the law preserves the peace of families. And the only way to get a legal paternity test in France is if it's ordered by a judge.
So imagine that the country that people are sacrificing their lives for, that they hold up so highly, isn't even looking for their best interests. They'd rather have you raise a completely different child than have women face any accountability at all. This is such a stupid law, and it's pretty much allowing women to continue doing whatever they want to do, rather than bringing them to justice.
If I had a child and I can't take care of the baby, why should I be able to put the dad that's financially stable on child support? That's I don't feel as if that's fair.
In a sense where the dad is mentally prepared, financially stable, and willing and able to take on those children. I feel like the mom should, if she doesn't do it on her own, which they won't, but if she doesn't do it on her own, I feel like the courts should award that father custody or at least temporary custody of the kid until the mom is able to get
On her
financially stable instead of awarding her child support so she could take care of the child with his money.
So once again, there's a reason why the government does this, and to be honest, it's for their own self-interests. Instead of giving the child away to someone who is more financially stable, like let's say the father majority of the time, they'd rather give it to the mother and have the father given child support because, well, the government profits off of child support. So the more child support that goes around, the more the government can take a piece out of, which is once again, like I said, they're just looking out for their own self-interests.
Fiance and I have been together for over a year now. He's 11 years older than I am.
Oh.
I'd met his parents occasionally and they like me, but he's never met my mum who raised me all by herself. We planned a dinner where I would introduce his family to my mother.
Mm-hmm.
My fiance paid for the flight ticket for my mum to come down from New Jersey for the introduction. When we walked into his parents' home, everyone was looking at my mother like they had seen a ghost.
Oh God. I feel like
Even my mother was starting to act very, very weird.
Hey.
Long story short,
Oh no.
I found out that my fiance's father had cheated on his wife with my mother. Oh! Hence, they weren't too happy to see her.
Oh no.
And they weren't too fond about letting their first son marry the daughter of the woman that tore their family apart.
No.
His parents are still together though. And this lady saying, if they can get past that and stay together, then surely they should be able to forgive my mum and let me marry their son. My mum made it clear that she was very, very sorry. But then she dropped the bomb.
Oh no.
She said that my fiance could possibly be my half brother.
Yeah, no, scrap this up and restart completely. People like to say that a promiscuous woman is only hurting herself, no one else, so why should anybody else care? This is proof alone that a promiscuous woman can literally affect your entire life. This girl is possibly doing stuff with her half-brother, and not only that, ended up having her entire relationship ruined because of her promiscuous mother. Cut off that mom and sadly cut off that guy as well.
Oh, y'all been split like 3 months?
Call it.
But I'm done, bro. I'm done. Are you? I promise you, bro.
She done something that you can't take back?
Bro, she turned the kids against me. She made me seem like I was a shitty dad, bro.
Hey,
and not
fine.
only was I providing for my daughter, I was providing for her 2 kids too.
Hey,
for
bro.
10 years, I provided for them. They never wanted for anything. But she made me out to be like a shitty dad. I was like, I may be I was a cheater, bro. I was a cheater. But check this out.
Yeah, okay.
The was f***ing me once every like 2-3 months, bro. Busting my ass for 60 hours a week for you to me once or twice a month?
Yeah.
You crazy. I'm gonna go on Backpage or something, bitch. I'm gonna go find me a little prostitute, bro.
Hey.
And I do appreciate the honesty. He's not trying to make himself seem like the best guy ever. And I absolutely hate cheaters. However, I will say if this was really true and he was getting absolutely zero action, I understand where he's coming from. Especially when you're working such long hours and it seems like you're working for no reason. This man was pretty much providing for a woman who didn't care about him, and this girl was taking all of his money and giving it to a kid who didn't even belong to him.
Literally, at this point, walking around with a pregnant belly with no rock on my finger is just giving ghetto. And I just don't belong, okay? Take me out, take me away. It's giving I was good enough for a baby, but I wasn't good enough for a fat rock on my finger, and I just don't love it here. So don't invite me to the party.
Back in the day, the only reason why a man married a woman was because she controlled access to sleeping with him as well as having kids with him. However, since this woman pretty much allowed herself to get pregnant from a man without getting married, you pretty much gave that man no reason to marry you. What's the benefit if he could just sleep with you without getting married?
Why do you feel like I'm a single mother?
You pretty, but you fuss too much.
Now I guess you gonna be a single mother too then.
What did he say?
I ain't gonna be no single mother like mama.
What? What's wrong with being a single mother?
I ain't finna mess around with no 3 kids.
Alrighty. Now, let's not least now. Don't say nothing crazy. But why do you feel like I'm a single mom?
Cause you don't be yourself.
How you feel like I don't be myself?
It's not even your real hair.
I can wear a wig if I want to.
Yeah, but without a wig, you like a grown man.
Yo, That one there was a violation personally.
Now, I did show this clip on a different channel, and I have to say, why did this woman get super mad that her daughter didn't want to be a single mother? Like, this is what's wrong with feminism nowadays. It's making it seem like being a strong, independent single mother is the best for our children. No, it's not. This girl has every single right to be afraid to be a single mom and want to avoid it. And to be honest, she's not even that old. Yet she still knows better than her own mom and majority of women out there.
Wait, what?
Why would you know?
Why would you want to teach your daughter to sell her?
I'm not saying she has to sell her pussy. I'm simply saying I am raising my daughters to feel empowered to make their money whatever way feels good.
That's degrading at all.
That's your opinion.
It's not
your
opinion.
opinion.
It's fact. You know it's not empowering.
Guess what? Guess how bullied my daughters get because they're the it girls.
Because the mom is
no. The kids have no idea what I do.
Well, eventually they will, though.
But guess what? I have empowered my daughters to come home. And because they are also little bad bitches, they're not holding on to their trauma. They're not getting eating disorders when the girls are talking about their big asses. I was getting eating disorders. I was getting all these things.
This is absolutely disgusting, and once again, she's using fancy words like saying she wants to empower her daughter into making money however she wants to, without feeling bad, which is pretty much saying, go be a 304, honey, and don't feel bad about it. What kind of mother wants to put her daughter in that position? Seeing her daughter do grotesque things like that for money online, rather than pursuing a better lifestyle with better morals.
I'm gonna feel a little loopy, okay?
Finally, I can breathe. Ew, babe. You look cute.
Thank you,
But
baby.
not better than your friend. Your friend who be having on them gray basketball shorts be swinging. I be like, yo, shawty with the gray short.
You said it make her feel loopy.
Yes, your friend fine. I wish I would have got with your friend before I got with you because you the ugly friend and I didn't even.
Yeah, I don't care what drugs my girl would be on. She could literally be giving birth, but if she ever spits out any garbage like this, I'm sorry, I'm out of that relationship.
Hey, what are you mixing with?
Mexican and Puerto Rican. What did y'all think I was mixed with?
Something. Heaven. What?
You got a lot of me because you do YouTube, so you know how to talk to them.
People just have me all wrong, Skip. I'm really not like that.
I got 2 baby daddies. I know how y'all are.
You trying to get a third one?
My tubes is tied. My tubes is tied.
My tubes is tied.
I'm sleepy. Need a nuts hanging out. Yeah.
Where's your phone at, Sam? You got your phone on you?
I said I had my phone.
Yeah, because you got my number, but you ain't save it because you never got my name. You can get my number, though.
I can say let's make that right. Tell me your name.
CC. You didn't save my number. You think I'm one of these stupid little fan bitches. Save yours, though, so call me again.
Wait, I'm not done.
Hold on, we're not done. Hold on. Let's go.
I mean, you gotta understand why the friend is super disappointed. This girl already has 2 kids to be taken care of, yet she's spending her time outside trying to flirt with more men. Like, did you not learn your lesson already? Also, why are you still outside? Don't you have responsibilities at home? Or are you still trying to have fun on the street? These are the type of women to never ever grow up.
I did. No, this is fake. Only problem I have is I wish I had done it a long time ago when it first crossed my mind. Zero. You know what zero is.
How could you sit here and do this without me?
What? I don't need your permission.
You had no right. This is not your business. This is my child.
No, it's family business.
You know what?
Listen.
You try to take everything from this is just to prove a point A.
Listen.
It's to prove a point A.
Say anything to you, you do whatever she says. She say jump, you jump. And I bet you even information you still gonna keep.
This is my woman and my child. This has nothing to do with you.
Yes, it does. Listen, I put $10,000 in that child's college fund. Lord knows what it's up to now. No, what?
Because I already know how you act. Every time we ask for something or do something, you throw it in our face.
Listen, boy, that's why we don't have a good relationship now. You don't listen. Face the truth. Face the truth. You never want to face the truth. That girl is somebody you can trust. A woman, when you do a DNA test, it'll be in the 99s, baby, not in the zeros. No, you can't trust it, but you know who you really can't trust? That.
Like I said, I don't think this is real. I can't trust nothing about you.
Okay.
I'm my own.
Okay. Do that.
And I mean it, mama.
Okay.
After today, do not contact me no more.
Boy,
I don't want to hear from you. I don't want nothing to do with you no more. And that's on everything. That's on God.
Well, you know what? You go ahead. Go ahead. Leave. But on your way out, pick up some because you need it.
So I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot going on in this clip, and I did have a bit of trouble understanding what was going on, but from what I can make of it, this woman who was talking and recording ended up doing a DNA test behind her man's back and behind his baby mama's back to see if the kids that he's actually spending money on and I guess saving money for is actually his. And it turns out the girl who was recording was right. This man who was completely crying online and blaming this woman, saying that she broke apart the family, ended up raising a kid that was not even his. And he's taking out his anger on the wrong person, and he should be going after the baby mama. He's trying to say things like, yo, you broke up this family. No, bro, your baby mama did. This girl just exposed things and brought it to light. You should be thanking her, in my opinion. But like I said, this is what I can make out of the clip. If I got it wrong, please let me know in the comments, because that does wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys do want more content just like this, please watch the videos you guys see on the top screen. It does help my channel a lot. See you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.